Lord, people of God, let's just go ahead right on into the word and continue where we left off from. We learned that this militia fell down as dead men as Jesus expressed to them the words, I am he. Now, imagine coming to a place fully armed to arrest someone, and who knows how many was in that number, that band of soldiers, and you simply collapse to the ground. They had to feel really stupid and look really foolish. So this proved right away, right off the bat, right there, that Jesus could not be taken by force. That's what that tells me. That tells me that he could have made his escape while you were on the ground. That tells me that the power that illuminated from him tells me that he had more power over the forces of your swords and your bats and your obstacles and all the things that you came to battle with. That tells me that those things had no power over him. It also tells me that he willingly surrendered himself because he ended up going with them. So at some point, they must have stood back up. He was still standing there too. So understand that no one took Jesus. No one had the power to take him. It was his choice to please the Father. So even before the cross, he is showing us the power that he lived in and demonstrated even before those who wanted to take him captive through the power of his words. So if you're taking notes right now and grabbing a pencil and a piece of paper, jot down before the cross. Underneath that heading, write everything Jesus did. He demonstrated boldness. That's the first thing we want to say. Because this tells me that this is a prelude to us being able to walk into the Holy of Holies and boldly be before the throne of God. This is a prelude to that. This also explains to me something else. That we can boldly come before the throne because Jesus showed us exactly how to do it in the face of your enemy, in the face of adversity, in the face of religious spirits telling you you need to say and confess to a man your sins and your problems and You can boldly go to the throne of grace. Jesus took it to the head. This is what that tells me, and this is a prelude of it, and we'll get more deeper into it as we go on. The second thing that this shows me is that Jesus was fearless. That is how he brings into demonstration 2 Timothy 1:7, which says, for God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. The fearlessness that he displayed was clear for all them there to see. He also identified himself. So identify yourself as a child of God. Declare who you are to the devil. Why? Because that's another thing achieved by him identifying, you can now identify with him. And that is your sonship rights. Right there before the cross, it was established. Sonship rights, declaring who he was, which makes us who we are. For through him, we have been made righteous. We have justification. We have sanctification. We have redemption and the ministry of reconciliation. 1 Corinthians 1:30 and also 2 Corinthians 5:18. So when a band of devils show up in your life, and declare who you are to them and take authority over them. Let me repeat that. When a band of devils show up in your life, declare who you are to them and take authority over the devil, and he will get behind you. Luke 4:8. Jesus got a response from God simply by speaking, which is the most powerful lesson we can learn here. Your words matter. So what are you saying that engages God to show up? Your words must be his words, as Jesus did. Once your mouth aligns with the mouth of God, John 15:7, you'll get a God response, just as Jesus did. Stay in the word. Pray without ceasing. Govern yourselves accordingly. Understand who you are. Be equipped with the words of your mouth that line up with the words of God's mouth, and see results. Pray without ceasing. God bless you. Love you.